Hey, we're still uncertain will there be an October event, even if Bloomberg's Mark Gurman shared his belief there may not be need for it. Nevertheless, his statement did cause some potential doubts. Could this upcoming iPad Pro upgrade and some other expected products really be worthy of waiting time and money? Let's talk about it, but before I have to ask you, are you planning to buy this year's professional iPad? Please answer below. Hi friends and welcome to Digital Marketing channel. My name is Marko and this is your dose of Apple news, leaked information, tech rumors and reviews. Make sure you subscribe, leave a comment below, hit the like button and don't forget to enable all notifications so you don't miss the next video. Check out the links in the description and in the pinned comment for some exciting accessories for your Mac, iPad and iPhone by MOFT. Get a discount via Digital Markings. Now let's go. 2021 iPad Pro lineup are the best tablets that Apple currently offers and probably the best in the world. Its M1 chip may still be considered as a victim of software limitations and lack of variety of professional desktop-grade apps, but performance-wise, in terms of speed and efficiency, is the very top in the world of tablets. Available with 8 and 16 gigs of unified system memory, it's really a powerhouse. Since recently it also arrived in the mid-range segment by powering this year's iPad Air. Nevertheless, the iPad Pro models are still ahead with top-of-the-line speakers and microphones, gorgeous 12.9-inch and 11-inch 120Hz capable displays, with bigger one featuring mini-LED technology. According to various leaks and articles, its successor should be showcased this October and once again in two similar sizes. While some early rumors did point at potential arrival of 14-inch variant, it appears that this tablet will likely be the jewel of 2023. Sadly, we should not expect any display changes with both 12.9-inch and 11-inch professional iPads. This also includes undistant arrival of XDR Retina to the smaller model. No, Apple may include some other more advanced sensors, improved connectivity and better microphones and speakers, which is something that we can all expect. What's important, however, is the new chip, the M2, which has been introduced a few months ago and since then been at the core of the newest MacBook Air and most affordable MacBook Pro. Apple's M2 processor operates at higher clock frequencies and instead of 8 GPU cores of the first generation now arrives with 10, which are a bit faster. Where M2 chip really shines is its faster memory and possibility to go to up to 24 gigs, which was not possible with the M1. Yet it is still under the question mark. Will users be able to purchase an iPad Pro with so much memory? And if it does, how much would that cost? Since we are dealing with Apple here. Yet, in that scenario, some users may benefit from 16 gigs alternative if it doesn't force you to buy max storage, but let's see. Now, would this performance gain mean a lot with everyday use? No, those differences will only be visible to the most demanding users who rely on apps or games that support and need as much power. In other words, not kind of majority. I have to admit, it's always been weird to me that iPad mini at one end and then iPad Pro models are the only one coming with camera flash. No doubt this trend may still continue, yet camera system on professional iPads belongs to the higher end of the spectrum, at least for tablets, and it is highly capable, regardless how many of you would actually need it. With that said, we've seen concepts and occasional speculations how professional iPads may get the third camera, as the one on the iPhone. But this doesn't have to be real nor make sense considering that the iPhone is still far more compact. However, more capable selfie showcased with this generation of iPhones could be as an option, although center stage ready 12 megapixel ultra wide front-facing shooter is still relatively new. Some predictions for 2022 iPad Pro variants suggested the arrival of the MagSafe, wireless charging and the glass back, with the latter one being scrapped. If Apple decides decides to bring back Apple Pencil 2 compatibility to the 10th generation iPad this year, anticipating next iteration of Cupertino stylus wouldn't seem wrong either, especially since new 4P magnetic connectors have been mentioned by some well-established industry insiders. Now, recently I've seen people over the web hoping that Apple could implement so-called dynamic island to this year's iPad Pro lineup. As I've addressed in my previous video, I doubt that this will happen, and the punch hole design is something that could become a thing on the iPad in the near future, the same way as OLED displays with up to 240Hz screen refresh rates. Price-wise, let's hope that it remains the same, though in Europe, due to everything that is happening, we could see some unpleasant changes. The arrival date could literally be any time in October, with the 17th or 24th as possible scenarios, but again, this is not confirmed information, and I've talked about it when October event seemed still as a possibility. And that would be all. I hope you enjoyed watching this. We started this week with potentially bad news. Maybe things will go better. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up and turn on notifications. Thank you so much for watching Digital Marketing channel. My name is Marco. Talk to you soon. Have an excellent day.